service-based industry to see if there's market value there. Can we find customers, essentially? Pick any service-based industry, doesn't matter what it is, pet walking, dentist, appliance repair, and come over to trends.google.com, Google Trends. Type in what you want to offer, in this case, appliance repair. Enter, and it pulls up this chart. And the way to read this is obviously going up is good, but the highest it can go is 100, okay? So what this is saying is appliance repair on Google is at an all-time high in terms of what people are searching for. So the demand is absolutely there. This is fascinating. Maybe this is based on economy or we just don't want to buy new appliances, but the demand is there. So that's a good thing. The other thing you can do is launch an ad campaign, essentially selling those services to see if enough people will ask you to buy that service. If you have enough people knocking on your door, then that gives you an idea of demand. Now, the best method I like is taking it to one of the LLMs, large language models. Put in a very generic prompt initially, but prompt the LLM to give you an even better prompt. The first prompt is going to be this. Give me a prompt that I can give to an LLM to do hyper-focused market research for appliance repair business in Chicago. Now, obviously, you replace the business you're offering and the city you're offering it in. Pet walking service in Austin, dentistry in New York, whatever the case is. The LLM is going to give you a really detailed prompt that you can then give it back to the LLM. This is the key. You will get a prompt like this. I'm starting an appliance business. I need the competitive landscape, market demand. It would have taken you a long time to type this, but if you give it to the LLM, it generates it. Then you paste this into an LLM, the entire prompt, and it thinks for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then it gives you this. So this is a complete report on the entire industry within that city for appliance repair. And you're looking for key attributes like the demand profile, right? Who is your target audience? What are the customer's decision metrics? What is a common customer concern? This strategic direction. Where do you want to take this business down the road? What are the standards for the market? It even gives you prices on what to charge. So standard diagnostic fee, price range should be around $70 to $130. And then your price range, if you're a high-end specialist, can be higher, $150 to $180. Hourly labor rate, anywhere from $50 to $125. If you're experienced, highly skilled, it can be up to $250, even beyond. It gives you the numbers to start up. And you can export this right into a spreadsheet, add it to your website if you need. What are the service gaps in the industry right now? This is specific to the city you put in, right? We put in Chicago just for test. You can put whatever you want. The market strategy, the value content strategy, and then conclusion. I like going to the conclusion first, just get to the point, like, should I do this or not? Is this a viable business or not? It says, has a significant opportunity for a new business to succeed. That's great. So without reading too much into it, that means you have the ability to run this business, and chances are you're going to be successful in this city. The other thing I like to do, because you're going to be competing with other businesses within this market, ask the LLM to search across Reddit for any gripes that other customers have with this particular industry. And then you're going to undercut them by solving those gripes. That's how you set yourself apart. That's how you become unique. So you say, I'm launching an appliance repair business. Scrape Reddit to identify biggest gripes from people on their appliance repair experiences, label them 1 to 5. 1 being the worst, right? 1 is like the biggest gripe. Part swapping, inaccurate diagnosis. So somebody comes and says, hey, you need this, but really you need this other thing. Opaque pricing, right? People are like, hey, it could be from $100 to $2,000. What? That's like a little too much, right? Too much of a gap. So come up with clear pricing there. Poor communication. Those are things you should solve easily. Long wait times, get an AI agent. It'll answer the call 24/7. This is the problem in the past. Lack of expertise with specific brands. Yeah, like research, learn your trade first and sell it. Be smart in that particular brand. Here are some recommendations on how to fix it. You've done some research, seen if there's demand in the market. You've asked LLM to do a deep dive market research, tell you whether this is a viable business or not. And then you went a step further to identify what are the biggest gripes in this industry that I can come in and solve. Do this for any business you're going to launch, and it'll give you a really good understanding of whether or not you should move forward with this business. Join us on the Sonic Combinator, soniccombinator.com. We have a free school community. We're going to give away all these prompts. You're going to get a website. You're going to get budgeting trackers, all sorts of great digital products for free. Plus, I'll jump on a Zoom call with you every week to help you with your business. Join us.